Class students, in previous class, fifth lesson, diversity in living organisms. In that, we learnt about 5 phylums. Again, I repeat the first 5 phylums in animal kingdom. One is Porifera, another one is Coelenterata, third one is Platyhelminthes, fourth one is Nematohelminthes, fifth one is Annelida. Okay. Again, I will explain about Porifera. Porifera. Example sponges, they have small pores. Second one is Coelenterata, example hydra or jellyfish. Third one is phylum Platyhelminthes, they have flat bodies, example flatworms or also called as Tinea solium. And fourth one is Nematohelminthes, also called as Nematoda, example roundworms. And fifth one is Annelida, example earthworm and leech, etc. Now I will explain about sixth phylum, that is called Arthropoda. Do you know? Arthropoda means, arthro means jointed, poda means legs. They have jointed legs. That's why name given to these organisms as Arthropoda. Arthro means jointed, poda means legs. Do you know, children? The large group of animals we can find out in this phylum only. Large group of animals. For example, if you will take insects, all insects under comes to phylum Arthropoda. The fundamental character of arthropods are having jointed legs. What are the common features of arthropoda? Now I will draw the diagram of cockroach. See here, these are jointed legs. They have jointed legs. They have jointed legs. If you will observe the characteristics of arthropods, they have open circulatory system. Open circulation. What is meant by open circulation? They does not have any blood vessels. And bilaterally symmetrical. If you will cut the cockroach into middle wise, two equal halves will be produced. That is called bilaterally symmetrical. Bilaterally symmetrical means if you will cut the cockroach into central portion, we can find out it can produce two equal halves, that is called bilaterally symmetrical. They have open circulatory system. What is meant by open circulatory system? Open circulatory system means they does not have any blood vessels. So blood flows in empty spaces known as sinuses. This is very important in 10th class point of view also. Which group of organisms we can find out open circulatory system? One is Arthropoda. So, blood is white in color. In this group of organisms, blood is white in color. What is the reason? That does not have hemoglobin. They does not have hemoglobin. HB means hemoglobin. So, blood is white in color due to the absence of hemoglobin. That's why blood does not play any role in transportation. It is very important. So, blood vessels are absent, though this type of circulation is called open circulation, and the blood is white in color due to the absence of hemoglobin. So this is about phylum Arthropoda. Arthro means jointed, poda means legs. Large group of animals under comes to this group phylum Arthropoda. All insects under comes to Arthropoda. Some examples of arthropods are cockroach, housefly, mosquito, butterfly, grasshopper, and spider, and prawn, which lives in water, are all under comes to phylum Arthropoda. And they have open circulatory system. Blood flows in empty spaces known as sinuses. They does not have any blood vessels. And blood is white in color due to the absence of hemoglobin. That's why blood does not play any role in transportation. And examples of these group organisms are cockroach, housefly, mosquito, butterfly, grasshopper, etc. Now, second one is mollusca. Now, I will draw the diagram of mollusca. Examples: snail and mussel. Now, I will draw the diagram of snail. See here. If you will observe snails live in water. They are marine living forms, or some can live in fresh water also. They shows bilaterally symmetrical. If you cut the mollusca or snail into center portion, two equal halves will be produced. Mussel means we can say that is in Telugu it is called alchippa. Alchippal untai kada, they are under comes to phylum Mollusca. If you will observe in phylum Mollusca are also open circulation, means they does not have any blood vessels in their body. So these are the fundamental characters of phylum Mollusca. Example: snail or mussel. They show bilaterally symmetrical. They have open circulatory system. Next I will explain about next phylum, that is Echinodermata. Do you know? Echino is a Greek word. Echino is a Greek word. Echino is a Greek word. In English meaning is hedgehog. Echinodermata means hedgehog. It is not a English word. It is a Greek word. In English meaning is hedgehog. Hedgehog means mullapandi. Spines will be, if you will observe in pig, we can find out some spines. These phylum also, Echinodermates also have spines like this. See here, like these spines will be. Like these spines will be. Like these spines will be. Do you know? Echino means spines, and dermata means skin. They have spines in their skin. That's why the name given to the organisms Echinodermata. Echino means spine and dermata means skin. Means they have spines on their skin. So this group of organisms are called spiny skinned organisms. Spiny skinned. Why? Because they have spines in their skin. Marine animals, they live in seawater. They live in seawater or salt water. And triploblastic. They have 3 layers in their body. What are the 3 layers? 3 layers are ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. There are 3 layers in their body, that is called ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Do you know the skeleton of Echinodermata, the skeleton of starfish? The skeleton of starfish is made up of calcium carbonate. The skeleton of starfish is made up of calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Hard skeleton, they have hard skeleton, which is made up of CaCO3, calcium carbonate. These are the characters of phylum Echinodermata. Phylum Echinodermata example: starfish or sea urchins. They are present in only marine water, sea water, salt water. They have spines in their skin. Echinodermata is not a English word, it is a Greek word. In English meaning is hedgehog. Echino means spine, dermata means skin. They have spines in their skin. That's why Echinodermata is given to the organisms which have spines in their skin. The skeleton of Echinodermata or starfish is made up of hard calcium carbonates. So these are the characteristics of phylum Echinodermata. Now I will explain about next phylum, that is called Protochordata. Protochordata means they are invertebrate animals closely related to vertebrates. They are invertebrates. Invertebrates means they does not have vertebral column. They does not have vertebral column or backbone. Instead of vertebral column, they have notochord. Do you know? Notochord is a string-like structure which is made up of cartilage. Which is made up of cartilage. Cartilage means soft bone. Instead of hard bone, vertebral column, they have a special string-like, rod-like structure called as notochord. Having notochord is the fundamental character of phylum Protochordates. Example, balanoglasses. I will draw the diagram of balanoglasses here. So this is balanoglasses. This is proboscis, which helpful to obtain food from other sources, and this is anus, where waste material sent outside of the body, and this is genital region. Genital region means here we can find out reproductive organs, either male or female. So this is called balanoglasses. If you will observe balanoglasses, we can find out notochord in their lifetime. Notochord is a sting-like structure which is made up of a soft bone called cartilage. Already we learned about cartilage in second lesson or third lesson, animal tissues. No, cartilage, it is a soft bone having a notochord which is made up of cartilage, is the fundamental characteristic of Protochordata. Oh, okay, this is about Protochordata, phylum Protochordata. They are invertebrate animals closely related to vertebrates. They are invertebrate vertebrates, means they does not have any vertebral column or bone, hard bone, but they have notochord instead of vertebral column. They have notochord. They are triploblastic, means they have three membranes in their body. That is called ectoderm, which is present outer layer, and mesoderm, which is present middle layer, and endoderm, innermost layer. So they have three layers in their body: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. So what is the use of these three membranes? Different organs are formed in these three layers or membranes. Ectoderm, which present outside of the body; mesoderm, which present in the middle of the body; endoderm, which present inside of the body. It is the membrane which present inside of the body. These are the fundamental characteristics of Protochordate. Example, balanoglasses. 10th phylum, Chordata. Chordata means the animals which have vertebral column. Phylum Chordata again classified into Urochordata, Cephalochordata, Vertebrata. Urochordata, Cephalochordata, and Vertebrata. Vertebrata again classified into 5 groups, that is fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, mammals. These are the 5 groups of organisms which present in phylum Vertebrata. What is Vertebrata? The phylum Vertebrata is very important. The animals which have vertebral column. Here the cartilage notochord is replaced by vertebral column or backbone. Vertebral column is made up of several string-like structures known as vertebrae. These small bones united together to form a long cylindrical bone known as vertebral column. Having vertebral column is the fundamental characteristic of Vertebrata. So, which group of organism comes to Vertebrata? Fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. So, fishes are the primitive vertebrates and mammals are the developed vertebrates. In the next class, I will explain about characteristics of fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. Okay, so up to here we learnt about 10 phylums. In this class, In this class, we learnt about phylum Arthropoda, phylum Mollusca, phylum Echinodermata, phylum Protochordata, phylum Chordata. Examples of arthropods are all insects like cockroach, mosquito, housefly, butterfly, grasshopper, spider, prawns, etc. Phylum Mollusca examples snails, mussels. Phylum Echinodermata examples starfish or sea urchins. Phylum Protochordata examples Belanoglasses or Hadmeria. Phylum Chordata again classified into Urochordata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. Okay, vertebrata again divided into fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals. In the next class I will explain about characteristics of fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals. Okay, thank you children.